Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. How do I sound today? Okay, how about now? Okay, that seems slightly better. Okay, welcome. The hours changed. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I probably shouldn't be doing movie night because I gotta work in the morning. But you know what? It's Friday. It's time for Dark Souls, and I just want to unwind a bit. So let's see. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, here he is. Here's what I've been playing. I created 2 other characters that I was streaming for a while, and I totally forgot who the heck I'm actually supposed to be for this one. Maybe I should just start naming my characters YouTube and Twitch and whatever. Okay, so we're back in the happy, fun land of Lordran. And I don't remember where I'm going. I think my next stop is Boreal Valley. Oh, the Demon Ruins. Oh, and there's a boss that I could take on too. Okay, because if I go to High Lord Wolnir, yeah, and I did the Deacons, so I can just go there. I think I already got the large shards out of the Demon Ruins. Or not the Demon Ruins, words. I'm bad at words, sorry. Smoldering Lake, because I took out the automated ballista, which is definitely not a thing that should work. But, you know, there you have it. Okay, right, back up these stairs. Oh yeah, it's nice and quiet here. The big worm is dead. The ballista's not impaling me on giant bolts right now. Oh, this place is so much better. So if I remember correctly, there's a boss over here who's a big fat demon that resembles like the Asylum Demon and the Stray Demon and the Fire Sage. And boy, does this guy bring the fire. Lots and lots of fire. Usually just kicks my ass. Let's why do I have only 7 Estus flasks? Really? So technically 9. I must have missed some. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find some friends to take on this demon with. What's my... Sorry, I'm... Oh, right, I gotta gain 9 levels before I can even consider using the improved lightning bolt. Oh, man. So much work in this game. Ooh, nobody here. I think there's an NPC summon who actually opens every fight with a bunch of poison for the demon. Yeah, there he is. The Great Swamp Cuculus? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Kind of reminds me of calculus, but not quite. This place is so much more peaceful. I could almost vacation here. I mean, there's still the giant crabs, so that's a bad idea. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to swap out equipment until I'm good at resisting fire. Uh, yeah. I'm wearing some really light stuff. What did I fight recently? Was it High Lord Wolnir? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Jeez. 5.2, 6.8, 7.8. I know listening to someone mumble through numbers is not terribly exciting, and I apologize. Oh. At least a lot of the fire gear is relatively light. Well, I say that and then I look at the Fallen Knight and the Cathedral Knight's armor, but... And gloves. $70.1. Oh. This game taunts me. Oh, I'm pushing it. Okay, we'll drop that. Get some of the red bug pellets. I can probably do without that one. Since when do rings have weight? Come on, guys. God, I need to level so much. Alright, I'm going to give this guy one shot, and then I'm going to move on to Irithyll. Alright, let's do this. Hey, big fat demon. Alright, bring on the poison. Come on, buddy. Oh! That swing! Is that what Benny Goodman was writing songs about? Oh, good. Glad to see he had staying power. Excuse me, I'm being a coward right now. Now I do know that the oh god, I lost my train of thought. Oh, sorry, I do know that the poison won't finish him. And I'm not capable of adding more poison. Jesus balls. Yeah, it's already worn off. It is unfortunate. Uh-oh. Is he more glowy now? Oh, meteors. That's what's coming. seriously with that? Alright, let's get in close. Damn it. Okay, more meteors. I'll be honest, I'm having less of a bad time with this guy than I normally do in groups. Because at least I know who he's going to focus on. But I mean, maybe a third of the way through him. He's already got his... Oh, this attack. This one always... Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with him. It always goes badly. Okay, let's go somewhere else that'll kill me horribly. Hi, Lord Wolnir. I should probably swap out my gear again. Just remembered this place is full of frost. And that's, that can be a problem. In fact, oops. Frost. 12, 20. 28. Nice. $64 for the northern armor. It's a good thing lots of planets have a north. So this place up here can be a little nasty. But, damn if it isn't pretty. In fact, there's a thing here I can do. Where's, Okay, so if I turn the HD up... I forgot the other detail. Where's my binoculars? There we go. One, two. There we are. So you can just kind of take pretty pictures like this. There's no real zooming in or out, which is kind of bad, but you can get a nice look at the city. A badass looking cathedral. The Northern Lights. I know what that is. Okay, I'm going to turn the HUD back on because I won't survive very long. I mean, even with it up, I still do stupid things. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't help but indulge there. Let's get down to business. Light a little bonfire. And now this bridge... Wait, is there an item back here? Totally thought there was. Okay. So the gate into Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. Everything seems fine. Everything seems fine. Hi. So that monster can pretty much kill me dead if it gets near me. Essentially, it'll just bite you in too, and that's no fun. Like that. Oh. Okay, so stopping to pick up that bone killed me. The barrier keeps it out. The barrier also keeps the player out, unless they're carrying that doll with them, the one I got from the Deacons of the Deep. So there's... there's a reason I went there before here, basically. Okay, so I don't have time to grab anything, so I'm just going to book it. I honestly have no idea how to successfully fight that thing. There's a couple a little later in the game that I have taken out, but I did it with poison arrows and a lot of patience. Okay, now, since it's just that, I can run by it. Hey, big guy! Aww. Can't come and play? Okay, I should stop stomping the happy fun ball over there. Come on, baby, light my fire. So normally, if you try coming here, you just get to that that thing, the barrier, and you're stopped dead in your tracks. And the great big beastie has a little snack made of you. Okay. Is that the only item there? Interesting. So this place is a little bit of a difficulty spike. At least it can be. I think it is. I don't know. Opinions may vary. I mean, the next area is where it goes crazy in my opinion, but this one's certainly... You know, if I were good, I could probably carry these guys. Holy shit! I can't believe that worked! I gotta try that again. He says, moments before getting sliced to little pieces. Oh, he's doing this little... Ooh, look at me. Come on, you dork. Yeah. When it's one of these guys, it's not too bad. But when they gang up, it's a whole different ball game. Oh. Jeez. You know, I don't even think I can use Great Heal yet, which is embarrassing. The hell kind of priest am I? Ouch. hell. Okay, out of juice. Yeah, you know, if I'm doing a strength and faith build, I should probably remember to level faith once in a while. Whoops. Yay, ranged attacks. Fun for the whole family. Oh, another large shard. Which I don't even think I need right now. Yeah. So it's going to be a while before I start finding Titanite chunks, but those are pretty much the next big upgrade material. And honestly, I don't remember where they all are. Anyway, I played through the majority of this game just over a year ago. Oh, more than that, yeah. Okay, so these little guys aren't too bad. Again, they're in a group that makes it a little tricky. But there's also a jerk. A flame witch. It's gonna come over and just mess me up if I let him. Hey Harry, how you doing? Oh, and of course he's got a whole army with him. Oh, cool. I'm alright. You know, I'm not at work, so that's a plus. It's been 3 days of training so far. I don't know what they're going to do with me tomorrow. I think they might put me on the phones. And I gotta say, at no point thus far have I felt qualified to answer pretty much most calls. You know, I'm not particularly familiar with the software I'm supporting. And, you know, they've got all their own little procedures, and I'm just like, you know, I'm not going to be using any of this after a month. So I can honestly say I don't feel like I'm putting in the effort. But, you know, that's just life. I spent pretty much all of today listening in on calls. And, there are some people, man, they should not be using computers, and they should not be using software on those computers to do anything important. So that's pretty much been my week. You know, I did about a day and a half of self-training modules. And you know, some of them are helpful to a degree. And they try to be funny too many times. And the one time it worked is one I'm probably going to use a lot. This guy goes through a long tech support call. And he realizes only at the end is he asking a critical question. And that is, what device are you using? And the guy says, oh, I'm trying to print my taxes off my smart TV. And they cut back to the guy, and it shows him just wincing in pain when he realizes how much trouble he could have saved. And above him it just says, internalized the pain. I'm like, yeah, I think that we're all doing a little of that today. I mean, I literally watched somebody fail to validate their account for 30 minutes on the phone. It's pretty shocking. I don't know how some people get through life. I really don't. And thankfully I'm not really there to answer tax questions. So if someone says, hey, if I'm married filed jointly but I didn't work, do I put anything under my AGI? I go, oh fuck, I don't know. That's another team, I don't deal with that. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I mean, seriously, the one today was just crazy. This lady called in and like she was having trouble understanding things like browsers, which is kind of important if you're using web-based software to do your taxes. And she had done them, and now she was trying to go back in, and apparently that was too much for her to handle. I'm like, why are you doing this, lady? Oh yeah, I cannot imagine trying to be somebody who actually advises somebody on tax prep. I mean, because I wouldn't want those mistakes to fall on me. I mean, I don't even do mine half the time. You know, I fill them out online. And I've never dealt with anything more complicated than some, you know, maybe 3 W-2s in a year and like a 1098E. That's the only forms I deal with most of the time. Oh, and the form the bank sends me that says I didn't earn any interest. I get that one every year. Yeah, I mean, and again, it's only for a month. I can't be that, you know, that's a lot of knowledge that I won't need in 30 days. I mean, that one guy I was talking to, he's been at the site for like 4 seasons. You know, during the summer he does another job, and then he'll start in like November or something to do taxes for until April. I'm like, hey, you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Oh god, 2 of them. Yeah, that's right. There's always that one around the corner. Oh, you snark burglar. Ha! And I'm dead already. God, this stage, man. Yeah, even for the tech support stuff, I feel grossly unqualified. Oh, jeez. One of the things I can't say, you know, is if somebody, you know, someone's like, oh, I'm going to go use this other company instead. You know, I can't say, hey, you know, I used them last year and now I'm gay. Which would technically be true, but it really wouldn't say anything about the quality of the product. I just think it's funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as soon as you start bringing in your 401k, it gets complicated. The first year I moved down here, I had 3 W-2s, I had a 1098 and E, and I had cashed out my 401k because I had, you know, moved away from that job. So that was a second time I went to a preparer and said, I don't know how to do this, help. Prices were pretty reasonable, too. Damn it. How do I not aggro that one on the side? That's all I ask. Okay, so it appears I can just... It appears I can R1 spam. Once I get a hit in. There we go. Yeah, I suspect... You know, today was a deadline for businesses, so it was kind of a little busy. I suspect that tomorrow they're going to have me on the phones, and they'll have somebody listening in and going, oh, here's why you fucked that up. I think that's what'll be happening tomorrow, because I'm already through all the training stuff, and I've spent a day and a half just listening to calls. And I'm like, I'm half expecting the first few I get to just be absolute nightmares. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's points where it's like, yeah, I know I don't know how to do this, so I'm going to pay somebody money who is qualified and let them look at it. Because oh jeez, fire, so much fire. Because I know what my core competencies aren't. That's among them. Thanks, man. I'm sure I'll have horror stories tomorrow. I'll be like, oh god, some old lady called me a motherfucker. It's like, I don't know why she needs an 1120S, but... Yikes! Oh, they hit hard. I guess I should watch it. Okay, so it's those guys and then him up there. See, he's just gonna start blasting with fire. So did you see the news today that someone running for president was part of a hacker group back in the 80s? I mean, I don't know if that's peak 2019, but it is up there. Yep. Beto O'Rourke, formerly known as Psychedelic Warlord, wrote articles for the Cult of the Dead Cow. I'm like, okay, this is the candidate for me just on that qualification alone. I think Matt Blaze had some amusing comments. He's just like, "Wow, it's going to be the first presidential candidate to run a campaign of free long distance for everyone." I'm like, "Yes, if this were the 1980s, he totally would." Oh, what? Yeah, I mean, I can't honestly comment on him in terms of policy or anything, so I'm mostly just having fun with the fact that a former CDC guy is technically running for president. But none of it counts till after the primary anyway. Absolutely. Yeah, most of that stuff back in my hometown, it didn't even work because all the payphones were customer-owned. Damn it! How does something that thin and lanky hit like a truck? And why are trucks always my basis for comparison? But yeah, most payphones that I saw way back when, they were all they weren't operated by the phone company, so they weren't sending a signal back to the CO that said, "Hey, somebody inserted a coin here." It was all internal, so you couldn't redbox anything. And I'm kind of disappointed about that. Oh, here we go with this again. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really start reading about much of that stuff until I was, oh god, 13 or 14, I want to say. So by then, you know, the 80s are already past. So I missed fun stuff, I really did. I mean, I don't want to start sounding like I was born in the wrong era or any bullshit like that. I still remember reading the E911 document not long after it came out and thinking, this doesn't seem like a big deal. And in reality it wasn't, but man, some people freaked the hell out. Basically, yeah. A since departed friend of mine acquired its CD-ROM back when those were amazing. That was essentially a collection of text files from old BBSs, kind of like what you'd find on textfiles.org now. And I remember copying tons of those to floppy because I was just fascinated by their nonsense. And I read tons of those things back when I was just fascinated by this, you know, by this bizarre undercurrent that, you know, had been there for a while and people just didn't know anything about. Yeah, I mean, 600 megs of plain text. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was back in the day. We went to the old computer lab all the time at the college because where else were we going to find a CD-ROM drive? And this is back when, to use them, you had to have a special caddy to put the disc in. It was like a little plastic case that made it look kind of like a cartridge. Well, to be fair, you also missed some toxic bullshit way back when, too. I mean, I remember a literal entire article that was pretty much just about bullying gay people. I'm like, why is this a thing in here? You know, looking back. But, I mean, it was the 80s, and that was a thing then. Okay, well, I guess not fighting is a little more prudent, isn't it? Oh jeez, I can't even light it! Hell's bells. Yeah, I mean, it's... You know, when I was a stupid teenager, that sort of thing was funny to me, but in retrospect, I think I was an asshole. You know, there are some fandoms I could consider myself a part of, but the only reason they're ever okay is when they're really small. Because man, does it get ugly. Like, I mean, I still love, say, Doctor Who, but I will not go anywhere near a Doctor Who forum or Reddit board or anything like that because it's a bunch of the worst people. It's like, okay, it's one thing to be a fan, but the thing that always gets me is all the gatekeeping. It's like, okay, people are interested in this, they want to get together, and you think there's an entry exam? It's just like, why would anyone do that? Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that thing. Yeah, that's not too important right now. And you know, the absolute worst is when you have one of these fandoms and nothing new is coming out. Like, if it's for a TV show, you have all the time between seasons when it just becomes shitposting and complaining a lot. Oh, man, does it just... Ugh, you feel dirty even being there. No, it doesn't even matter what it is. Like, I love, say, the Dresden Files. And there's just no reason to go to any board about it because there's nothing new and there hasn't been for 3 years. So... it's just like, yeah, I'm going to stay over here and quietly wait for the next book to come out and not contribute to this mess. I will say this, though. There's this thing, Dark Souls players in general seem to be relatively nice to each other. I mean, that's a low bar to set, you know, when compared to all the other ones, but most of it's because, you know, everyone's like, oh yeah, I've been through this horror show before. You know, it's all kind of that shared suffering, I guess. Although I think that's a strong term to use for anything video game related. But I think the idea is clear anyway. Okay, so these guys are doing the whole... Oh! You sneaky... Okay, well... Oh, this water's really good. Okay, I don't have to go far to recover my souls at least, so something's going right. Wait. Oh, that's right. I have to go over this way. I really wonder how I keep forgetting how things are laid out. Then again, I always have problems with new places, just in a general sense. Like Wednesday, you know, I go to this building I've never been to before. I wander in, and I'm there for about 9 hours. And then when I step out, I'm like, I no longer know how to get to the road from here. It's like, because the perspective I'm seeing everything from is all new, and... Oh, did we just get another viewer? Hello out there. Feel free to say hello. Or did they just run away? Yikes! Holy gods! Oh, of course. Well, this is definitely an I'm bad at Dark Souls day. I hope you came for the incompetence, because I have brought it in spades. I just realized I'm going to need a fire weapon soon. Oh, pardon me. Let's break out that long sword. Oh, it's a mace. Okay, cool. Well, I could probably afford to upgrade it a little. Does fire matter here? I wonder. That doesn't seem to do anything extra. So I'm wondering if this torch will make them more visible. Or if they'll still be sufficiently sneaky. Wow! How do they hit so hard? No! I've done this bit before. It was never this bad. Oh wow, I am overburdened. You know, maybe I can level up a longsword a little bit. Use one of those for a while. Try something different. Just something that swings quicker. Okay, he's dead. I don't even have a name for these things. Seriously? Okay, how am I having so many problems with this one room? Oh, bone wheel shield. I so want one. Oh, I need 21 for that. Jeez. Okay. Oh, I can't even wield the straight sword. That's unfortunate. Okay, so deep protection should help with stamina regeneration, so maybe I'll get a few more swings in before something bad happens. Oh, good, they can climb. Well, I'm thrilled to learn that. Shriving stone? Seriously? Yeah. Oh. No! No, 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 no. It's like there's always another one. God, these people are nightmares. Every one of them. Oh, look at that. Hey, Twinkling Titanite something? Jeez. Those guys are just the worst. There we go. Okay, so there's... Those two are dead. Are there more in here? Sneaky little buggers. Oh, and this one casts spells. Great. And there's a sneaky friend. Oh, just a blood gem. I can't really see myself making a mace that does bleed damage, but... Well, there is one already in the game, so I guess that's kind of a thing. I think that freaky monster shows up in this pit. Yeah, I can even hear it. Alright. Back to business. I don't know whose idea that was, but come on, man. Yep, just wander around collecting poo. Were there any good items in this pit? I know there's a bonfire over here somewhere, and I should probably make use of it. Oh! Oh, the poopy ashes. Well, let's make a run back to the shrine since... Oh hey, Estus soup. Okay, I thought there was a bonfire in here. Is it this room? No, this is... Is the next one? Or is that the... Is that where we start with the Silver Knights? Oh, hell. No. Wow! One-hit knockout with that obnoxious sword. Just a big overhand swing and that's it. And you have me trying to parry like an idiot. Oh well. It's only 35,000 souls on the ground. Nothing at stake. Hey, there we are. No. Go around. There we go. Exactly. I could make that up on a street corner. Are there prostitutes in the Souls games? Oh, I bet the bonfire's back in there. Because I think that's the way down to Irithel Dungeon. What's that? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. Sometimes I just think stupid things. And then I put them on the internet for anyone who wants to see them or hear them. You know how it is. You'll be just sitting in public somewhere. In my case, it's almost always on the bus. That's always the story with me. And you'll just randomly think of something positively silly, and then you just start chuckling like an idiot and hope nobody's watching and going, well, what's wrong with this guy? Like I was listening to some podcast, and someone made mention to Stan Lee and his various cameo appearances in every comic book movie ever. And I was sitting there and I just remembered the one where he plays a mailman and he's delivering a package to Tony Stank, and something about that just cracked me up. So yeah, we couldn't afford to get Iron Man for this one, so we've just got Tony Stank instead of Tony Stark. And maybe it's just because the rest of the day is so, you know, dull. I don't know. It was really funny at the time. Also, I know I mentioned this on Twitter, but my God, drivers in this town are dangerous. Every one of them. This lady ran a red light at an intersection by the mall, and the bus driver just had to slam on the brakes because that's all he could do. And had he not been quick on his feet, as it were, anyway, that could have ended up with us hitting her car. And then, oh shit, dead end. And then that would probably wound up with a significant pileup at that intersection. But yeah. Even the sidewalks aren't safe. But actually, that's because of something else entirely. Yeah, me too, man. I wouldn't have made it home in time. And I could have died. Okay, so I once again got owned by the Silver Knight. So one thing about the whole situation with this call center, I've only been there for 3 days. I don't really know anyone. I mean, there's one person who seems kind of cool, but I don't know how dark humor will go over there. And I was sitting there thinking, like, man, we're probably on the second floor just so that when we jump out of the window, we don't actually die. Because, man, some of these people will drive you to that. Oops, I'm not running towards my souls. Oh no. And there's dogs, and there's spellcasters. I mean, there's times when I was so zoned out doing those quizzes and PowerPoint things, I just started feeling like there's a piece of meat that kept on living. No. Bad dog. Bad dog. Just trying to open a shortcut. Fuck off. There we go. I mean, I know that's really bleak when all I've been doing is training, but it's just, oh, it's so, I'm not even doing anything and it's soul-sucking. I don't even believe in souls exactly. Okay, now that I have I got my bloodstain back, got a couple items, let's go back to the shrine. Oh, okay. Well, let's take the ashes over to this old hag. Or crone.
How
So we'll give her the ash.
let
And that's probably one of the things I got from it. Oh man, dung pies. I can buy unlimited dung pies from her. This game just turned around completely. Oh, the exile mask. That's pretty metal. Ooh, that hat. Oh, it's 10,000 souls though. I feel like I would be doing something very foolish. Alright, there she is.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then taken.
And a few more points of faith. That should help with the healing.
Farewell, Ashen.
Wow, that was 10,000 right there. Yeah, it's an expensive hat, but it is really cool. I mean, it doesn't even fit the character really, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Okay.
Ashen 1.
Let's go burn the undead bone shard to make my Estus flask even better. Yeah, if we're playing a mage of some kind, I'd probably use it. Okay, let's go back to the distant manor. Okay, that's back outside, and this is down. Something horrible's gonna maim me. Oh, look at that. You... So, From Software's new game comes out, like, next week, I think? Oh, jeez! Let's just not even deal with him. And I'm kind of bummed, because it's just not in my budget right now. And I totally want to stream the hell out of it. This will be one of the rare times I'll be streaming something current, but I just really want to play From Software doing a game with a bunch of ninja. Yeah, it's... I guess it's related to the Tenchu series, which I'm not terribly familiar with. But it's called Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And you're a... Okay, here comes the scream. Ugh, that noise is horrible. I should make it my ringtone. But yeah, it looks like you're going to be doing a bunch of sneaky ninja stuff. You've got an arm with a grappling hook in it for some reason. And it's all in feudal Japan. So I'm like, this... how did I fall for that? How am I that dumb? Yeah, it is definitely my kind of thing. Oops. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Yeah, I am really hyped about it, and I'm just like, I gotta pay some bills. On the other hand, my schedule being what it is, I don't have time to go anywhere and spend money, so I guess that's a plus. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Alright, and I think in here... Yeah, those things. With their crazy laser eyes. Oops. Oops. Ran out of juice for my lightning spear. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do in the least. At least boosting my faith helps both my weapon damage and my spells. Whoa. I've burnt through a lot of mana. Or spell points, or whatever they're called in this one. I just habitually call it mana because I'm a magic nerd. Oh! Damn it! I don't remember where all the screeching corpses are, so I can't warn every time. Okay, so I don't have a good solution for these guys. Yeah, that's about my reaction too. No, 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 no! Okay. Well, let's try that again. Hopefully with a little less pain and blood this time. Thanks for paying respects. So one of those Call of Duty games actually is a freebie this month on PSN. I'm half considering streaming it sometime, just as a one-shot. Because I've never played any game in that series. I know nothing about it in terms of, you know, actual gameplay. Oh, why would I drink when that's not going to recover me? Oh god, everything's terrible. I actually have something I've recorded and I haven't put it up yet. And I hope I remember to actually get it out this week. But I played some of the Talos Principle and honestly kind of liked it. I don't know if I'll make a series out of it because it's a lot of scenery and a lot of puzzles, so I don't know how entertaining it is, but okay, a little fire. Yeah, I didn't get very far in it yet, but I definitely like what I'm seeing so far. The puzzles, you know, they're more proper puzzles than just, oh, look how obscure we're being, or find the item type puzzles. You know, it's less of the stuff that annoys me in, say, God of War, where I'm just sitting there looking for the thing I'm supposed to have my kid shoot with a bow, and more, you know, what's the logic behind this one? Well, it might be a pre-recorded series. I don't know, but I really do like the game so far. I like it better than The Witness, because that one just annoys me for the most part. I mean, I don't know if annoys is the right word, but I think there's a lot of potential that's lacking in The Witness. Because you solve one puzzle and they're not really integrated into the environment. I'm just like, you could have done more with that. But, I don't know. I'm kind of way off on a tangent here, but there was one where I really like this. You essentially use the... I didn't realize how long the range on the jammer was. And it's like, oh, hey, I can't take it through here, but it's got such range and there's a big hole in this wall. So this is a thing I can do. And I was very happy with the result of that puzzle in particular, because it's like, well, this made perfect sense, and I was able to put together the elements to turn it into a thing that was interesting. But yeah, they've taken a bunch of small parts and made them work together pretty well. So that's maybe I'll have to go back to that one. I just got to remember to put up the one on Saturday, or I'll completely forget because I got to work anyway. Yeah. And I love that games like that aren't including adventure game moon logic, which is always the worst. Because even in stuff like Monkey Island, there's some things that are just non-obvious. Like the puzzles themselves are relatively straightforward, but some of the time to advance the game, it required you doing things that didn't necessarily, that weren't really communicated that well, I found. And that's a classic of the genre, according to a lot of people, apparently. No, I don't think I got that far in it. Let's see this. Oh, here we are, the profaned capital. Well, we're near it anyway. And now it's this place with the giant. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to get back to it. I have not had time to sit down and do much of anything the last few days, and I think that's going to be pretty much me till April 15th, unless they see how incompetent I am and fire me first. But it's been hop the bus at 6:30 in the morning, and then get home at about 6:30. Okay, an SS shard. Cool. Oh, that's tricky. That is some next level stuff. I like that already. Okay, I'm now more excited about playing the Talos Principle than I thought I would be. Oh jeez. I had done fucked up. I'm storing a lot more than normal in this episode. No real value judgment there. It's just like, huh, that's a thing. Okay, go fight the mimic, guys. Ah, hell. Okay, Mr. Mimic does not care about how big walls are. Now, how far is this going to go? You coming? Okay, he can't get through that one at least. Oh, that is so cool. Let's see, I have I'm streaming God of War tomorrow, and then I don't think I have anything else going on. Maybe I'll get on Twitch and stream more of Talos. Oh, now he's blocking my way. Oh, this little... Oh! Well, that was a heck of a surprise. Cool. Yeah, that was a little exploitative. I was, needless to say, a little surprised by that. I was kind of hoping I could get him to aggro against the guards. The guards that I wasn't fighting in that bendy corridor. Oh, oh no! Let's start with that. This guy. Well, where did I die? I kind of love how games like this give us existential questions like, where did I die? It's like, because how often was that asked in the past? Oh, good. Horrible maggot monsters. So I think it was on the other side, so I gotta run past this motley crew. You know, you just reminded me I should probably finish watching Altered Carbon sometime. Oh, there it is. Oh, and look at that, a little skittery boy. Damn it. Yeah, it was based on a novel by a guy named Richard K. Morgan. And the whole idea, you know, it's very very transhumanist. A big thing in the series is you can have your body transmitted to basically new body. And obviously this is one of those things that works out better for the rich than for everyone else. Surprise, surprise. But this guy who's practically immortal hires somebody to find out who killed him most recently. Because, if you die and they bring you back from a recent backup of your brain, you're going to be missing a few days, so he wants to know who killed him. And, oh hell, when did that happen? Oh, they just got me. Oh! Hey, buddy. No! Aww. Oh, there's 10,000 souls up in smoke. What's that? 3%? Oh, hell's bells. Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard of it. Shouldn't be surprising, I live under a rock. So... not that way. Cool. It's nice to see some representation like that. But it's like this is an attribute somebody has, and literally nobody's making a big deal of it. It's one of the things I really appreciated about questionable content. They added Claire, who, you know, comes out a little while after she's introduced as trans, and she's never a punchline. And it's not like, you know, she's not a freak, and it doesn't bother any of her friends, and it's just nice to see someone in there like that. Oh. More maggoties. Oh. God, this place is the worst. I say that about every place, so I guess that's a kind of meaningless thing to say right now. Okay, so there's a key I haven't grabbed yet. Okay, so what do I do when I'm over here? Okay, so there's no other bridges. That door seems to be down there, but how do I get there from here? Oops. Oh, there's that one. Seriously? Come on. Huh. My blessed mace is doing less damage than my fire one. Oh! I can't get up those stairs. How do I get in there? You know, there's got to be a key for it that I haven't picked up yet. Seriously? Alright, let's get my health meter back. Oh! Okay, come on. Okay, so... do I just have serious problems with keeping places related in my head? Is that what's... Well, I still find it funny that YouTube sends me creator newsletters. And I'm like, guys, I'm like even worse than a ventriloquist. It's like, I'm as low on the ladder as you can get. Creator is not something I would label my useless hackery with. I mean, I'm lower than a ventriloquist. I might even be lower than a hypnotist when it comes to the entertainment ladder. So I really can't get down from here. I can get down on this side, but it doesn't take me anywhere. So I can go down here. I can go all the way to the end. And there's the way up. But how am I this hopelessly lost? This place is not even that large. there's no other way across. It's just this one bridge. I can't go down here. And that's in the way. How do I get to the lower side? I don't. Okay, this is incredibly annoying. Because I was there and somehow I don't know how to get back. And now I'm just wandering aimlessly, basically. I can fall down on this side, but to no useful end. We've got these cells. Nothing really in them. Just some dead bodies, some of which I put there. And then we've got these stairs back up. Well, this is a momentous way to end an episode. Me being lost in a dungeon. Not even the fun kind. Yeah, that's just back with the bonfire. Wait a minute, was there a passage in one of these cells? Oh, that's right. See, the problem here is that I might in fact be as dumb as I look. Yeah, that's the wrong way. Great. Oh, a tongue pie. I'm so glad I stopped to pick that up. I just had a revelation that I could probably bump off the giant with tongue pies. I don't know if that's really, really a sign of well-ordered thinking, but Yeah, when you use dung pies, you give actually yourself and your target a nice good poisoning. Let's see if I can demonstrate. Yeah, sure, I've got 7 of them. Why not? Okay, first off, let's get these rats before they get me. Yikes. Okay. Dung pies. Okay, that seems to have hit him. Oh, that doesn't help. Whoops. So the idea is they build up toxin in the bad guy more quickly than they do in you. However, I'm really not seeing if it's... I may have to buy more dung pies. There's another statement I never thought I'd say. The thing with the dung pies is they also don't do any damage, so you won't aggro some monsters. Like if I used a poison dagger, it would absolutely wake up the giant, and that would be bad. Oh jeez. Oh, look, more pie. Oh, this game, I tell you. Okay, run for your life. It's absolutely a terrible idea. But... No! Come on, give me back my health bar. Okay, this is going to be dangerous, but if I can hit the bonfire, I at least have a cool place to stop. Hi, Gargoyle. Don't mind me. God, the atmosphere. That howling wind. Well, not howling exactly, but... Oh, an undead bone shard. Cool. Okay, let's go back to Firelink. So first I'm going to burn the undead bone shard I got a little bit ago. And then I'll upgrade that Estus flask. And then I'm going to go see if I can throw poop at a giant.
Just what neat.
Okay, reinforced flask. Did I only hit the one? Yep. So I can take that up to +5, but I don't have enough for +6. Oh, I have an interesting idea. Okay, so not +6, but let's see if I can infuse that with extra bleed. Oh, I'm missing the profaned coal. Never mind.
Be careful.
Ah.
Okay. So let's get a couple of those. How many of these can I have in my inventory? Only 10? But... weird. Oops. I wonder if they're similar.
Ashen one. Be sure.
Well then, let's see. Where's my... there it is. Alright. Well, hey, thanks for watching. If you had a good time, please leave a like. Same goes for anyone watching in the archives. And tomorrow night is God of War, and then Sunday's going to be Resident Evil 4. Hope to see you there. Have a good one. Same bat time, same bat channel, as it were.